Alright, now this is insane. Alright, now let's have a look all the way around. Ooh, what the hell? God, that's huge.
Well, check that out.
Check that out. Ooh, excuse me for talking down at this plant.
Alright, it's time to harvest the main sweet potatoes in pots. So there will be a total of 12 pots to harvest from. So from this batch, the oldest plants are around 210 days, while the youngest are around 170 days. So I'll go through the details when I harvest the sweet potatoes, but I'll say it here too. So there's 3 varieties here: orange skin, purple skin, and white skin. The original slips were bought from Bunnings, and the younger slips were from those plants once they got older. These were all grown in a 28-liter pot, except for one, which is grown in a 52-liter pot. But anyway, let's get to it.
Alright, we cleared all the vines, and that was exhausting. But here we are. All the pots ready to harvest. Alright, let's have a quick look at each pot. So this is a purple one. See, we got that. That does not belong here. Whatever. We got an orange one. A few sticking out there. We got this one. Look at the warping of that pot from that one. So that's another orange one. Orange, we got some nice ones sticking out. One's a white one. As you can see, we got that gap there. So that's white. This one is a mixture of orange, purple, and white. Over here we got another white one. That doesn't belong to that. Nice root there. Orange. We got this one. Look at that. That's amazing. Got another orange. Orange, nothing much sticking out. Oh, no, we got over there. And then purple. Alright, I think I'm gonna harvest these in the wheelbarrow. So I'm gonna go get that. Oh, it is heavy. Alright, let's start off with pot number 1. Hopefully you can hear me. If you don't, I might voice over. Okay, this is what it is from Bunnings. Look at the top of that. You know what? I think I'm gonna cut the pot. There we go. Oh, look at this. It's got a bit of Eden there, but that's fine. Alright, now this is insane. God, look at that. That's the whole... pretty much filled the whole pot. Okay, let's have a look around. That's amazing. I don't like how it looks on the film. It's a bit... the color is a bit off. I just wanted a picture of this, so I kept it together. I don't think I'm going to do this for all of them because that's going to take too much recording. I'll speed through the rest, but I just wanted... this one had all this stuff growing on the top, so I wanted to check the whole body before pulling it apart. Yeah, that's very cool. Had to cut the pot for it. That's right, we can repair that. Just stick it together. I didn't cut the bottom, so it's fine. Just stick this together. Alright, let's check these monsters. Holy. Damn. This grew in a pot. That's nuts. Oh, this is funny. What does this look like? It's got like a little nice and round. I wouldn't mind a sweet potato plant that only grew stuff like this. It's kind of nice. Let's get the smaller ones first. Nice. Nice root there. Oh, that's 2 pieces. Look at how it's flat on the top there. Ooh! Oh no. Took off more than I wanted to. Uh-oh. Whatever. The sun's gone. This is massive. It's so good. So this grew everything in that pot. I didn't get this explained in the video. I wasn't prepared to record today. Let's say that was this low in the pot, and that pushed above the pot. It explains why, because you got all these giant roots. I think I'll weigh this at the end. Alright, let's check over these again with the sunlight. Nice giant root. Grown in a pot. I think it's like a 48-liter pot. I think because I'm just a bit tired, I'm not really talking much, but this, I'm really, really happy with this. Extremely happy. Alright, all of this harvest from one pot. It's insane. This is one of the older ones too. I think there's like 3. So this is like 210 days. That's also 210 days, so I might have to cut that. It's crazy. Actually, I'm gonna get my mom's reaction for this. From one pot.
One pot yan. Each pot.
That one I cut it in half. Alright, and here we are. Here's the total harvest. I'm gonna guess 10 kilos. I'm not gonna wait now. I'll put it on the screen. So I'm gonna guess 10 kilos. Let's see how far off I am. Let's check these out. Nice huge ones. These ones. This is crazy. Got that little, that's a funny shaped one. This is almost like I did a giant attempt in a pot. Alright, let's get on to the next pot. Alright, we're resuming the harvest. It's been a few days, though it is still a bit cloudy. There we go. Look at the warp on that. That's meant to be here. This has been pushing this. This is the other one I think I have to cut out. No, that's not gonna do. Can you see that there? Alright, we gotta cut it open. And also these ones were the ones growing at the bottom of the pot, so they grew outside. Alright, let's check this massive one. God, this is a really long one. It's crazy. There goes a worm. Hey, look at this. Oh. Look at this one here. Yeah, so I wasn't going to do that for every pot, but this one needs to be done where we look at the whole structure first. Doesn't look like anything grew on this side. And again, sorry for the following watermark over here. Just got some thieves. Yeah, everything grew that side. Alright, now let's have a look all the way around. Nice. Alright, let's start taking it apart. Big one first. Oh, okay. Now this is gorgeous. Nice long one. I usually don't get ones this long. Yeah, I've always wanted to get one this long. Looks like I already achieved that. That's literally my wrist. These are the nice sized ones right here. Structure here in the center is pretty solid. Yeah, this is kind of wrapped around each other. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that was one piece. Oops. Oh, wow. That is compact. Gotta take a picture of that one. Where's the camera? Here. Is this 2 pieces? It is. Oh no, it's 1. What? It's a funky one? Oh, this screw some. This had like multiple connected to it. There we go. Let's release it. Yeah, this is a good example of why when you transfer, if you buy a new slip, remove all the existing roots because you're gonna get this bunched up and stuck together. You want those nice, small, smooth ones like that. These ones were like the roots that grew after. My other harvests I was using for a different video, they were just a bowl. It was not ideal. What the heck? What's going on here? So it's you got this grew here, circled back around, and you got this little one hanging. So that's a root there, decent size. 210 days. So this is the other oldest one. There are only 2 that are much older than the rest, so it's these 2, 210 days. When I clean up, I make sure to get rid of these because these might stay alive and grow. And alright, here it is for pot number 2. This is also ridiculous. This was 210 days. It's the same one as the one I harvested first. This is also, I actually just weighed this now. This is also 11 kilos, 11 point something kilos. It's crazy. This one here is 2 kilos on this dot. It's cool. Very cool. And I keep saying the same thing. It's spectacular. It's inconceivable, this harvest. All of that came from this pot here. Yep, that's the pot size. They're all the same except for one, so yeah. These ones here are the ideal types you kind of want to get. On to the next harvest. Alright. Alright, we've been harvesting the orange one, so let's harvest a purple one. Okay, what do we got here? So this one's just a purple skin, white flesh. This is essentially what it is when you buy it from Bunnings. Alright, I should need to cut this one open. This is a young one, maybe 150 or maybe 170 days. Oh, there we go. Excuse the grunting, but here we go. Now, I don't know what this one's gonna give me because there's nothing visible on the top. It's gonna be a surprise for me. Where are those coming from? As long as it's not coming from the actual roots. Oh, we got some nice ones here. Oh, this one came off. Yay! These are pretty. This color? Ah, they're growing from the root. The only reason I don't grow these as much, they're just a bush type, so the way they grow, I don't like too much. The orange one is always more, it's easier to manage and it always gives me a return, so that's why I like doing the orange. Ooh. Oh no, can I put this back? I want a photo with this. They were somewhere here. Oh, I see where they're growing. That is cool. It's really cool. And I like the color. It's really a beautiful pink purple or whatever it's called. Yeah, there we go. This one's sprouting. I don't know why. It's not even that old either. All right, let's get to it. Ooh, got a nice one here. Also, because of its darker color, it looks way better on camera than the orange one. I don't like how the orange comes off on the camera. These purple ones, beautiful. Gonna do long range. Yeah, because this one's a younger one, but if this was up till 200 days, these might have been this. Oh wow! Look at that. Those two roots fuse and then they slowly split apart. Yeah, I quite like the taste of this one. This one has got a nice sweet taste. Sometimes sometimes it tastes like you put lots of sugar in it, so it can get a bit too sweet if you have too much of it. But I do prefer this one and the white one, especially over the orange. Again, I go the orange because of just how it grows. It's easy to manage and it always gives me a return. Yeah, this still had a lot of roots to grow, but we don't have time to leave this in the soil. Alright, here we are for pot number 3, which is the purple variety. We got 6 kilos. I think 6.4, 6.2. Yes, if you want something that's tasty, this variety. It's just a bush type, and sometimes it's underperforming against the orange one. But yeah, I don't. It's harder to manage the bush types. The orange ones are viney, so I can just trellis it up and then move it to different spaces. This one you can't really. Anyway, that's that. On to pot number 4. Alright, we're harvesting a white one now. So this one, it shows purple, but this is white skin, purple inside. From Bunnings. Some of the ones growing at the bottom. Now usually this variety doesn't do good for me, but I think we've hit the jackpot. Oh, finger. Alright. Ooh. I don't want to be cutting any more pots. Come on. There we go. Okay, it's a bit heavy because it's a bit wet. So out of all the varieties, this is the one I don't like growing because it doesn't do good for me. I think it's just a variety that just wants a lot of space. So if you don't give it enough space, it's just not going to grow or like give you anything good. And also this variety is the one with like most dense root system. Whoa. Okay. Hello there. Oh wow. What the hell? Oh, it's raining. This is going at the bottom? Alright. I'm gonna guess this is like 2.1 or 2.2 kilos. Not done yet, which is good. Alright. I'm very happy already just with that alone. Because again, this one doesn't do that good generally. Is that one? Oh, almost swore there. What the hell? This variety's nuts. Yeah, this usually never does good. But the point is that it even grew to this size alone. I need some sunlight for this. I can barely see it. Oh, nasty mole crickets. These guys are no good for the sweet potatoes. Yeah, well, there we go. So I technically wasn't planning to plant a second one of this because I do have another one growing. I think one of them got cut off. Something ate it, so I had to move it, and then it regrew into a new plant. Wait, am I still recording? Yep. Okay. I guess I missed these ones out. Another one. Another mole cricket. Yeah, I guess I didn't check the bottom properly. We still had a few tiny ones. Nothing like great, but still counts. Okay, these are hard to see. Maybe I'll give it a bit of a wash. Alright. Here's this harvest. Yeah, this variety. Usually a hit or miss. And looks like I hit very well too. As you can see, there are not many roots, but whatever roots it did decide to swell, they freaking became large. So the total harvest was 6.2 kilos. This one was 2.6. This one was 2.4. So they grew really quite big. But yeah, can you see this? I don't know. I think the mole cricket's like the white one. I don't have this issue with the purple or orange. Let's look at this again. Insane. And this one here. Right, on to the next pot. I think I'll do one more pot for today because I'm losing sunlight. Oh, I got the wrong one. Let's do an orange one this time. Okay, nice. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh. God, that's huge. Alright, let's get to it. Nice long root. Break that off. Hey look, there's no mold cricket damage in here. I can already tell without washing it. Nice root there. I'm gonna try my best not to make it an hour long, this video, but we'll see. Nice roots. So good. If you can see it, that's like a slug or a snail egg. Nice, nice. I'm hoping the color looks good on the camera. When it comes to like the evening sunlight, it's not good, especially for the orange. Get rid of that. Still got lots of roots here. These ones are really nice. Very nice. We're almost done. Right, that's the harvest. This one's really impressive. Look at that size. Very thick. This one's only like 170 days as well. Nice. As soon as I saw that thickness, I was like, okay, I'm getting something good. All right, time to weigh them. All right, here we go. Okay, this is pot number 5. We got a total of 7 kilos. Pretty good. I like this one. This one was 1.3. Nice. Oh, next harvest. Day 3 of harvesting, and I was editing the videos already for this. I realized I do have to pick up the pace. Okay, got an orange one. This one doesn't feel too heavy, so. Nice, lovely small ones here. Oh, we got some nice big one. Nice. These are like the perfect size. Where's the camera? That's perfect. This one, even better. Whoa. So many grubs. we go. Nice. Oh, that's not even the other big one. Check out that one. Good size. Ooh. So this one's one of the younger ones too. 150, 170 days. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. It's got a bit of eat in there. That's fine. Gonna go and weigh them. Probably 5 or 6 kilos, maybe 7. All right, the total harvest from this pot number 6, 5.5 kilos. We got these two, nice size. Here we go. Hey. I was looking at the bumps in here. Bump. It's funny. Alright, next harvest. Oh, look at that net. Look at that network at the bottom. There we go. Oh, these are beautiful. Nice. A lower POV. Ooh, see, it's perfect. Perfect root. Oop. There you go. That's a nice one there. Looks like we've got even nicer ones here though. Oh, that's one root. That is one root. What a funny looking root. So, the top here, it bends. Oh. Oh, looks like we lost one. Oh, yuck. Ew. Huh. Never really had that with a sweet potato before. Alright, time to weigh it. This will probably be 5 kilos as well. Alright, here's the total harvest from pot number 7. It is 5.1 kilos. These are good size. These ones are usually the perfect ones. Like if I can't get giants, then just give me like 20 of these from one pot. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, on to pot number 8. Alright, pot number 8. This is the white one. White variety. Some of the roots that were going on the outside. Ooh. Can you see that? I can't really see it. Bump, and then get a bump here, so let's hope I don't have to crack this open, but there's a possibility. Oh wow. Look at that. Is that cracking? No. I got one here, just one big one here. Yeah, you can see the bump there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there's, it's all at the bottom. I might have to crack this open. No, we're gonna cut this open. Woo. There we go. Right, let's see what you got to offer. Oh wow. Holy. God, look at that. Oh, check that out. This is insane. Oh, that's nuts. It's unbelievable. There's no soil there, just push it all out. Alright, I'm just gonna give that clean so I can take a photo of it. Since when was the most disappointing one? One of the most surprising ones. Alrighty, let's get to harvesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go from the bottom first. What was that root? There you go. Oh, funny shape. This is one piece. Oh no, we got a crack there. Oh, and you can see the inside. Hopefully it's still good. It's big. This is probably just under 2 kilos. 2.8. Nice curve there. I think that's bigger. It's a bit solid. Ooh, nice and long. Look at that. It's almost like a weapon. Yeah, that was connected to, I don't know anymore. As usual, one spot is missing, depending on where the thing was angled at. I think next time I'm not gonna use the pots. I'm gonna go back to the bags. Right, this one piece. Set sail for one piece. Any One Piece fans here? Watch my videos? Nice. Let's have this weird shape because in the pot, yeah, the root system of this is always very dense. That's so much root. Yeah, there's nothing here, but I want to get rid of all the dirt. Oh wow, that's cool. You can see that. So there's a slip in the middle, and look at the roots right next to the slip. They're huge. All right, let's weigh them all. These are nice and clean. Don't have to wash them. Boxy. Flat here, flat here. Alright. Here's this harvest. So from pot number 8, the white variety, we got 6.4 kilos. I think this one was growing, I think it's a week or two younger than the oldest one. So let's say around 200. Just a little under 200 days. These monster one. This one was like 1.3 or something. 1.5. Alright, it wasn't as heavy as I thought it would be. That's good size anyway. Things here is good. I'm so happy that this does not disappoint, because the white ones would have brought my average down. On to pot number 8. Pot number 9. Alrighty, pot number 9. There we go. Check that out. It's amazing. Back there too. Where's the camera? Okay, right there. These ones are good. I like these. I really like these ones. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful one. Oh, that's one piece. All the small ones in this. Nice size one. Ooh, lovely. Lovely root. Here we go. Alright, let's see how big you are. Hold on. Nice. Is that rotting? No. Oh, look at this. Oh wow, you're long. What the heck? This was a long one. Wait. Where's it going? It's as long as my forearm again. It's a bit longer too because there was something connected to it. We're not done, but looks like we got another one. I like the growth of this one though. Oh, he's still got more. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. That's how wide it was. No wonder. Nice round one. Oh, yeah. Kind of round. Oval. So these ones on top, they were pretty much nothing. I was like, wow, look. Got some roots. You know, this one was insane. Look at the size of the stem there. That's really thick for a pot. Really thick. Oh, look at that. Right, we don't need these ones. I think that should be it. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, I think that's it. So, ones that we already picked out just got buried. Alright, let's weigh them. Here we have it, pot number 9, and I forgot to calculate the total weight, so 1 second. And the total yield for this is 9 kilos, which is pretty good. I think this was, yeah, this one is one of the 170 days. The stem of this showed a lot of potential, so this lasted 200 days, and soil was a bit dry, so maybe a bit more watering. This could have maybe been like 12 kilos or something. And these had a lot of smaller roots, but they're perfect like this. Just like this, that is perfect right there. So I'm not going to get giant ones. Give me a lot of these and I'll be really happy. Alright, on to pot number 10. We have pot number 10. This is the purple one. Purple skin. This one's quite heavy. All right, let's see what we got. Nice. All right, there we go. Better view. Good root there. These ones were nice. A bit of damage from a lot of grubs. That's okay. Nice. A lot of white oozing. This is good. What does it look like? 7 kilos? 8? Alright, this looks good. I'm gonna say, it's using so much. Alright, from pot number 10, which is the purple variety, we got a total of 7.6 kilos. So that was pretty much correct. Yeah, this is good. What was the other one? 6 kilos or 5 kilos? The other purple? These are good. Gorgeous. I don't know if that's a good sign. Hopefully it heals over. Yeah, these are good size. Alright, next harvest. Alright, pot number 11. Second last pot. Got some nice fruit here. Be a good one. Ooh, that was nice. Hold on. Some nice, lovely ones here. Where's that big one? That big one's over here. Oh, there it is. Ooh, looks like we got a big one. Perfect, lovely size. Keep that back. Oh wow, that is nice. It's a nice, lovely one. Ooh, this one's big too. Ooh. Which one was the one on top? Oh, this is the one that's sticking out on top. Not bad. Good size. Up some. Let's give them a check. It's probably going to be 5 or 4 kilos. I like the skin of these though. Nice skin. Alright, let's weigh them. Right, from pot number 11, we got another 5.1 kilo harvest. So these ones are pretty good. I like the skin of these ones. This one and this one. Those are decent ones. It was another one of the smaller bunch. So we got a few. Oh, we got a few long ones. Not too bad. Like these ones. That's a nice size. All right, on to the last pot. Pot number 12. Oh, I don't know if I can put this on here. Ooh, okay. I don't know the size of this pot, but it's bigger. This is bigger than the other one. So the other ones are a 28-liter pot. This could be almost double. I think 48. It's an extra, almost an extra hand. So there's 3 here. You got 1 white, but it's a bit wiggly. Didn't do too good. Got a purple, also wiggly, not good. And then orange. The final pot. Do not disappoint. Oh, hello. Alright. Looks like we've got lots of small ones. Small white ones. This is too big to like move it around, so I'm just gonna go from here. The way it was just so loose, I wasn't really expecting much. I want to take these out because I know they're going to be buried. Oh, we got an orange one. They're not orange, they're like reddish. I think they're like red garnet, not Beauregard. Oh, dang. It's nice. Hopefully this is not the only purple one here. This one's there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's lovely. I love that vibrant color of the purple. Whoa. Excuse me for talking down at this plant. It's a nice, good size. One here, nice. Okay, here's the white. This is the white variety, showing why I don't like it. Yep, this is the typical. Yep, this has let me down. The white variety type of harvest. It would have been good though, but apparently not. It doesn't like working with sharing with others apparently. So we know not to do that again next year. Let's get a few from here. Nice. Okay, that might have been the lowest one of this harvest. Maybe if I did 3 oranges, it would have been okay, but not this mix. Purple was actually decent. Purple was good. This is what I was expecting the other 2. I don't know what happened with this one and the other 2. Well, I mean, this one was sharing. I mean, it might be decent. I think the purples might have saved this, the weight. What are we looking at here? Just 5 kilos, I think. Yeah, I think just 5 kilos. Alright, let us weigh them. Alright, here it is. Pot number 12, the last one. Got a total weight of we got a total weight of 7.3 kilos, which is actually pretty good. I thought it was going to be much lower because of how small these are. But yeah, these ones were in the 3 kilos, 1.8, 2.2. It's not bad. So I don't think I'm going to use this. I'm going to like grow them together. These ones, they're fine to grow together. As you can see, they did good. Yeah, that's the final one. So white skin, purple flesh, orange skin or reddish skin, orange flesh, purple skin, and white flesh. That's the harvest. Ooh, I'm exhausted, but I'm very happy with all the results. Some of them blew my mind, like the 11 kilo ones. Okay, now let's see them all together. Alright, I'm exhausted. But here is everything we got from the 12 pots. So yeah, majority of this is the orange variety. Then we had 2 purples with an extra one in a large pot, 2 whites with another extra one in a large pot. And this is the result. So the oldest ones are 210 days, the youngest one around 270 days. Like, this harvest has been mind-blowing. I estimated this to be around, actually I haven't calculated it yet, but I estimated this to be around 49 kilos. And I think we beat this by a lot. This is probably 80 kilos. I'm gonna guess 80 kilos, but I'm gonna quickly, after I go through this, I'm gonna quickly calculate. Alright, I'm gonna calculate. Let's see, 80 kilos above or below. Let's find out. Alright, I just calculated the total yield and it reached 88 kilos. So my guess was, well, second guess was pretty much almost on point. Oh, this is crazy. What am I gonna do with this? I don't even know where I'm gonna store this. I know I'm gonna give some out to friends, but like, I have no idea where I'm gonna put the rest for now. I guess we're gonna be supplied on sweet potatoes for a whole year basically. But anyway, I'm gonna go over this again tomorrow with sunlight because I want to get all the best pictures I want with this before I put them away.
So I guess this video ended up being an hour long anyway, but I hope you enjoyed the harvest. Sorry for all the watermarks, but that is now necessary for me. And in case you were timeline hopping because the video was too long, I'll go over the details once again. So all of these were grown in a 28-liter pot, and one of them was grown in a 52-liter pot. The oldest plants in this batch were 210 days, and the youngest plants were around 170 days old. So this is technically the longest I've ever left sweet potatoes in a pot to grow. All of my previous harvests of sweet potatoes in pots were usually around 100, 120, and 150 days. So all of these sweet potatoes living up to 170 to 210 days old would explain all this massive upgrade in results. So this would not be the results if I harvested this at around 100 days. But anyway, this harvest was very satisfying. I'm really happy with it, and I have to find out what to do with these next. So they're going to friends and family. I'm going to be storing this somewhere. Luckily, unlike normal potatoes where if you store them in light, they're going to build up toxicity, sweet potatoes are fine, so I can just leave them anywhere outside. So I'll give a little update on the variety. So the white skin does not like sharing. The white skin, which is usually a hit or miss, looks like it can do very well given ample sun, water, and time. The orange skin I will still claim as number 1. It is easy to manage the vines as it's a vine type, not a bush type, and it will always give you a return. Purple is a good medium. It will give you results, but its bushiness might take over the garden, just like the white one.
And that's not the last of it. We still have the 3 giant attempts to harvest. So we got orange giant attempt, a white skin giant attempt, and a purple giant attempt. And let me give you a little teaser. This will be harvested maybe in 20 days. You got that big bump over there. Look at the size of this. This is probably this is insane. I'm gonna guess here this is above 30 kilos in total. All these giant roots sticking out. I'll show that one. Alright, teaser for the upcoming giants. Yep. That right there is a giant orange. Yep, this is harvesting this one next month. Basically next month, 20 days. So we got this one, we got this white skin and purple skin to harvest as well. Although they haven't shown anything this big, there might be something crazy underneath. But yeah, that's this one. So look forward to this. Better get it covered up again.
Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to support me, please like and subscribe. There'll be plenty more of sweet potato and potato harvest to come along.
The heck? Oh my god. Bruh, what is this? It's sprouting. Oh, it is sprouting.